Good morning, everybody. It's another episode of Intellectually Honest, unedited, uncut. We're going to get right into it. Before we get started, though, y'all go and hit that like button, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and that way the YouTube algorithm will push my content out there, and it'll more people can see it, and we can help this channel keep growing. So anyway, without further ado, we're gonna open up. I saw the game last night, and I got some takeaways from it. Lonzo Ball and the Chicago Bulls roll into Portland to knock off Dame Dollar and the Portland Trail Blazers. And I got the stats up, that way I'm always being factual. You know what I liked about the game last night? Everything except the fourth quarter. Before I get to my first takeaway, I'm gonna read off a couple stats. I'm gonna get the stats out the way. If you look at the box score, you would be proud. You could be happy about some of these performances, right? Like Alex Caruso almost had a triple-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Didn't shoot all that efficiently, but whatever. He's out, he did what he did. He stat sheet stuffed. 5 out of 6 from free throws, +5 and a plus-minus. I mean, only 1 turnover. Come on, let's get out of here now. A good game by Caruso. Zach LaVine, 30 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. We're going to get into Zach later, too. 2 assists, a block, 55% from the field, 58% from the 3. Let's go. And 50% from free throw, 1 out of 2. 4 turnovers, -10. Lonzo Ball, I got the reason why we're here. The number 1 son of LeVar, the great prophet himself, had 17 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 53.8% from the field, 60% from 3. Zoe had a great game. Only 1 turnover for him. The reason why, he has a -10 plus-minus as well, but the reason why I gotta say that is because I think he spent a lot of his time guarding Dame Dollar, and Dame Dollar, was heating up down the stretch. Like I said, we'll get into it. DeRozan, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, still 2 blocks, 36.8% from the field. Come on, Rosen. Yeah, 20% from 3. Listen, I think DeRozan got in his head. Listen, DeRozan been shooting good. I'm not even gonna front. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted like gravy without a biscuit. I ain't gonna front. DeRozan been shooting good from 3. But I think he let that go to his head to make him think that he actually is a good 3-point shooter. He was hot. I don't think he needs to be taking 5 shots hot, but he was hot for a while from 3. So, I mean, maybe he was just trying to trust himself, whatever. Whatever. So, but he didn't do good. So he probably should have stopped while he was ahead. He did hit 87.5% from the free throws. And he had 5 turnovers. I don't know what got into him and Zach LaVine in this game with them turnovers. Jesus. And he was -3 he was +6 in the plus-minus. So he still had a positive. Tony Bradley, I'm not going to say a whole lot about him, except for we need Vooch back. So moving on, Derek Jones Jr. Provided 6 points off the bench. Like I said, the bench, this game, if you look at the box score alone, this was not a bad game for the Bulls until the fourth quarter hit. And that brings me to my first takeaway. The Bulls crumbled in the worst way down the stretch. They collapsed. The offense stopped. It was horrible to watch, man. It was, it's like they were playing so well. And for some reason, once Dame Dollar and them started heating up, it's like Zach LaVine and DeRozan, it's like in their head, even though they were still up by like 8 or 10 or whatever it would be, what it might be. In their head, something clicked, a switch clicked. They said, "Oh crap, I gotta take this game over. This game getting kind of close. I gotta do this. I gotta be the hero." When Zoe should have been the leader and been like, "Nah, we good. Just get the ball, give it to me, and let me keep setting this up and just stay in our offense." But no, Zach LaVine and DeRozan, it's like they both grew up watching Kobe and they just wanted to take over. I'm like, bruh. That ISO crap, like we dealt with this with Ingram, and like the Pelicans are seeing with Brandon Ingram down there, where they struggling asses. Ingram ain't that dude in the clutch. DeRozan is clutch, but and LaVine is clutch too to a degree. But when you're up by 10, I don't care if the other team is making a run. You stay in your offense. Do what's working. Keep getting easy shots. Lonzo is the king of getting people easy shots. Stick with that. Then if that breaks down, then DeMar DeRozan took a shot, man, down the stretch. It made me so mad. I know y'all know the one I'm talking about. I wish I had the plays in front of me, but y'all know the one I'm talking about. DeRozan took that shot, and it was just the most awful. Oh God, it just deflated. Like shots like that just suck the energy. Whatever energy you had. Whatever energy the team or momentum the team was trying to get, shots like that one that DeRozan took, and I know y'all know the one I'm talking about, if y'all was tapped in, shots like that just make your teammates go, you know what I'm saying? It's just like they won't say it to you, but they sick of that. They like that kind of stuff just makes your stomach turn. I hated that shot. So that brings me into my my next takeaway. The Bulls still don't trust each other. I said it in a few videos ago. The Bulls still don't trust each other. I saw like it's easy to play well because like I said in my last video, research the logs. Like I said in not my last video, but one of my prior videos. Go back and research the logs. It's easy to play well and play as a team and trust everybody when you're winning and you're blowing the other team off the floor. You saw them against the Lakers. Everybody was touching the ball. Everybody laughing. Everybody happy for Zoe. Everybody getting involved. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, feeling good. Everybody getting their shots up. Zoe hitting the shot, hopping on one leg. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a party. But what happened when that score get close? And that ball get heavy. You know what I'm saying? Then what? That's when the true colors come out. That's when DeMar be looking at Zach like, I don't know if I want you taking this shots. I'm gonna take it. That's when Zach looking at DeMar and Lonzo like, I don't really trust y'all like that. I'm gonna take this shot. And that's when Lonzo be like, here we go again. And he just go stand in the corner and watch these two mess up. You know what I'm saying? And I hate it, man. I hate it. We had that game. I think that loss is gonna hurt. And I think that it needs to hurt. And I think that Billy Donovan is going to use that as a talking point in their next meeting as a way to segue and kind of like transition into like the more Lonzo Ball, and urge people to transition into like the more Lonzo Ball brand of basketball. Which brings me to my next point. This game is yet another statement game. It's not a statement win. It's a statement game. It's a statement lost. Because it was so apparent when they were moving the rock in the first 3 quarters, when they were moving the first 2 quarters mainly, but when they were moving the rock and they got that score up to almost 20, I want to say, it was night and day from what they did when when the Blazers started heating up. They panicked, they stopped trusting each other, and this is a prime example. And like I said, this is my third takeaway. This game is a prime example of why the Bulls brought Lonzo Ball there. What you saw down the street, that's what the Bulls did last year. But instead of having one Zach LaVine with tunnel vision, now they got DeMar DeRozan, who's like another Zach LaVine with tunnel vision down the stretch. They don't see that they're hurting the team. They grew up watching Kobe, and they think they got to break down their man at every chance they get. They think every play needs to be an ISO just because they can do it every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, Zach, pass me the ball. You getting double teamed. Nah, Zo, I got to break down my man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, DeRozan, hey, we still up by 10, man. Let's get in some offensive sets. Nah, Zo, I'm going to break down my man. It's mano and mano. I know I'm getting double teamed right now, but it's mano and mano. I got to break down my man. Like, that's like, people grew up watching Kobe, and Kobe is great. Carmelo Anthony is great. Guys who can do that is great. Everybody ain't them. Everybody ain't Kobe, man. Like, I get it. That's who everybody. Kobe is special. Just like everybody ain't Steph. Everybody can't just go out there and just jack up threes and shoot you out the building just by threes. Not everybody can do that. You see what the Hawks doing with Trae Young down there this season? They struggling. That's all I'm saying. Like, let Zo run the offense. I think this is a game, and I think this game is gonna embolden Lonzo. Because I think that Lonzo, the more comfortable he gets with these guys, he's gonna start being more vocal. And him and Billy Donovan are gonna kind of like double team it and be like, yo, like this, you know, we can't lose trust for each other down the stretch just because the game is getting tight. Because we didn't do ourselves no favor. They you know what I'm saying? DeRozan, Zach, they didn't do the Bulls no favors. I seen NBC Sports Chicago. I seen them guys at the end of the game saying that, oh, this game just proved they need Vooch. No, it didn't. This game didn't prove they need Vooch. They do need Vooch for, you know, if they really want to go far, like in the playoffs and stuff. But this game didn't prove that. All this game proved was that the Bulls still have trust issues. They still have some growing pains to go through, and they still have another level that they need to take it to as far as trusting each other, as far as this offense taking form and being what it's gonna be. So that's about it, man. I didn't like what I saw down the stretch. They collapsed in the worst way, and those old problems that I thought that every time I think they're getting past them, they rear their ugly head. And I don't like it. I don't like what I saw. They need to pick up the pace. They need to pick up the pace and give the ball to Zo, and they need to stay in that. That needs to be their primary mode of attack. You know what I'm saying? That needs to be their primary mode of attack. And if that breaks down, then you got Zach LaVine and DeRozan with the ISO. You got Vooch with the post. But that is not, that's not gonna cut it. And what you saw last night as a Bulls fan should frustrate you. So that's about it. I'm gonna leave it there. Tough loss. Hard lessons are learned hard, I guess. You know, hopefully they talk about it and they have a great showing in the next game. This team is still a new team. We cannot overlook that fact. They're still growing. They're still learning each other. And I think they're far from what the finished product will be. And we should just enjoy the journey, the highs and the lows. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. So strap in. But this is another episode of Intellectually Honest in the books. Once again, like, comment, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop. And we're going to get up out of here, y'all.